Hello. All right, y'all. We are going to get started. I have a very specific message for someone's. Okay. But first and foremost, welcome. Thank you for being here. And my new followers, thank you so much. Also, this is my only page. This and my channel on the tube. Same handle at Miss Kitty Guides You Daily. And my channel name on the tube is Miss Kitty's Tarot 999. Okay, the only way to book a reading with me is through my website, which you can find through my description box below and or in my bio, depending upon where you are seeing this. Okay, let's get started, y'all. So this is interesting. You could be dealing with an air sign, and of course, okay, take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it for the next, okay? But you could be dealing with an air sign, whether Aquarius, Gemini, and or Libra, but Libra is significant. I'm picking up on someone who, a female energy, okay? It's giving Ice Queen, quite honestly. This is someone who has lied, flat out, okay? Very much so. They may be facing health concerns, and or something has taken place to where your own ancestors have taken action, okay? But this person, if they are in the hospital, okay, they know why. They're pissed. I mean, and so be it. You know, when karma comes to collect, well, it just is what it is. All right. It's really giving, you know, cause and effect. Okay. Justice is taking place, but this person is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, quite honestly. Okay. This is someone who has tried to send you death magic, even pray to your ancestors as a way to either corrupt, okay, or even bribe them, okay? But your spirit guides, your ancestors, okay, they have, basically, they stand on business when it comes to you. They cannot be coerced. They cannot be bribed, okay? They will not turn against you, all right? But this is someone who emotionally manipulates your children. They try to level up, okay, through them, and or try to use your children through means of triangulation, and or even trying to abuse divination, okay? It's very specific, but this person is either, and like I said, like Libra is significant, so they may be a Libra. You may have, you know, Libra somewhere heavily aspected in your chart, but this is someone who is obsessed, okay? This person has tried to almost like take on your persona, but this is a third party, man or woman. For me, it gives more female energy, okay? But due to your spiritual path, and you are really someone who walks by faith and not by sight, okay? But you may have gone through some sort of upgrade to where now you have access to a spiritual gift, all right, that has been passed down to your ancestors, but it's not something that you were able to access before, but someone in your family. You'll know this if this is for you, and you probably wondered, okay, well, is this something that I hold, right? And now it's coming to light. This person is like really sick. Like they need to be monitored. Okay. And possibly medicated. Most likely medicated. Okay. I feel like you'll know if they've been trying to access your children, especially through divination practices. You can see a change in your child and or children. Okay. It's really interesting, but you could be seeing 1010. Okay. Your spirit guides, I'm telling you, your ancestors and your spirit guides, they're not playing around anymore. And I feel like what was sent was a warning to this person. For some of you, this person is really in the hospital as we speak, sitting there pissed off, just as batshit crazy as they were. Okay, that's just not going to change. That's just who they are. All right. You could have been either dealing with a Libra also, and they're just obsessed with that Libra. But yeah. But you're not someone who can be easily impersonated. They can try, but they can't pull it off. But this just really shows like how far gone this person is. Like, who prays to somebody else's, you know, ancestors and spirit guides? You know, I mean, I'm sure, you know, I'm pretty sure people do that. But it's just like, really? You really thought that you could get them to turn on me? You know, not me, you. This person could experience spiritual psychosis. It's like they tapped into something that they, number one, that they just shouldn't. Especially if they're fooling around with death magic. I'm picking up on that, someone who's able to move energy, your hands. You're definitely a healer. I'm gonna pull some tarot and see what else. Because I just sit and I'm like, okay, what is this about? What is going on? Also, this past full moon that took place, okay, you could have done some protection work as well. But they don't have access to you. Whatever you did, okay, it has, you might have done a return to sender, okay? But it has stopped it dead in its tracks. All over. And you both could have kids by this person. I mean, you could be, you know, have a similar, you know, backstory where there was someone else, you know, in the picture beforehand, you know, then you get with them and the other person just, you know, loses it. Okay. You happen to have children as well, but it's just like, you know, Okay. They don't want anybody else to have them, let alone have children with anybody else. But they don't even want them to begin with. That's the crazy thing about it. They don't even want them. It's just this crazy sense of, you know, control being one, you know, one. They're obsessed. Okay. And all of a sudden, you know, this person pops back into the picture. But there's other things taking place as well. You know, your person opened themselves up to it, right? And open themselves up to emotional manipulation. You know, this person very well could have used the children that they had together, right? Use them to either control the other person, in essence, trying to control the situation. Just another bit of But it's not giving that you're even with this person anymore. You're not even with them. You're not with them. You're just like, okay, I've moved on with my life. You took the lessons that you needed to learn from it and you moved on. This person just cannot let go. It's like it's like someone who what I see is like somebody who's like in a you know how like at a food, excuse me, again, those spiritual burps. Someone who sits at a table and is in like a food eating competition, and they're just gorging themselves, right? Eating and eating and eating and eating, stuff in their faces. This is how this person is. Just cramming it, so to speak. This psychotic person really wants to be you too. They might style their hair like you. Most likely they see you online, social media, okay? And then they try to imitate, you know? They say imitation, you know, is a form of flattery, but this is like overboard. This is really overboard. This person may not sleep at night either. Yeah, 10 of Swords on the bottom. This was a nasty ending. They will have a nasty ending. And everything that they've been sending out to, though, don't get it twisted. It's all going back. It's all going back. There could be anywhere from 1 to 3 children. Take your pick. You could have 2, 3, 1, the other person. But it's like 3 of them in total. That's interesting. What's up, Spirit? All over somebody who was immature. Right. You know who this person is? This person is like a real charmer, right? Kind of dreamy. This is funny. That's really funny. Ah, this is funny. And I don't care, you know, the people that are a part of my lesson, but it is what it is. This person could have light eyes, like hazel, perhaps, or like light brown, okay? That's interesting. Just a charmer, okay? Easy on the eyes. All right. This is someone that you had to walk away from because it came down to the point of where it's just like you were going down fast. All the things that you have worked for, all the things that you have invested in was going to basically be sacrificed. Goodbye vitality, goodbye joy, okay? Goodbye happiness. And this is like, okay, now I gotta walk away. To very well either save yourself, you know, and if there are children involved, save you and your children. Mm-hmm. 10 of Wands. You could definitely be seeing 10-10. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you weren't this person's only option either. All right, Spirit. But hello, Tower. We got Virgo out here. We got Leo. All right. Pisces is out here. Cancer, Scorpio, and or Pisces. Heavy on the Scorpio and Pisces energy. And then we got the Tower, more Scorpio energy and or Aries, okay? You became awakened, all right? Yeah. It was time for you to, so to speak, shine in the light, okay? But you saw the destruction. Mm-hmm. Especially the chaos and all of that that was kind of being, it was brewing, right? The seed had been planted. But this was a huge success for you, especially in, like I said, like your own awakening as well. What else? The Sun, 10 of Cups. Yeah, a literal child. You having this child too, which brought this person just a deep regret and sadness, okay? This was also a part of your awakening. You having this child or children was a huge part in your spiritual awakening and the path that you're on. Children are definitely significant. Your child could be a Leo. Social media is here. They may also try to watch to see and look for your child on social media, because this is how you're sitting now in this Nine of Pentacles type of energy, okay? Like you're thriving. You may have a platform. They try to send all kinds of confusion, especially when it comes to you being online. But no, all is well in the world, you know. You've walked away from things that no longer serve you. Hello. And possibly sailing along to who you're supposed to be with. Your divine masculine and or feminine. Again, put it where it fits, baby. Scorpio and Aquarius here. What is that? You could have a Venus and Scorpio placement. You could have in Mercury and Aquarius. Ooh, that mouth. Definitely be the type to say whatever is on your mind and not give two FRNs a but about it. That's funny. Kind of slick with it, huh? All right. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. Lovers on the bottom. This might have been a breakdown in this prior relationship, okay? But this person was also your hidden enemy. Spirit said, okay, we need to go ahead and tear this down in tower fashion and bring an end. Especially when it comes to, again, the things that you have invested in, what you were building. Six of Pentacles came out with the King of Wands. Sun in Aries, Sun in Taurus could be significant. Your child's father and or mother, again, put it where it fits. Could be an Aries or a Taurus, or have them somewhere heavily aspected in your chart. But very give me, give me, give me. It's giving someone who was very selfish, okay? Especially when it came to your children, all right? This is someone who will give to themselves before their child, knowing that their child is in need. Someone in low vibration who thinks with their stick, okay? Or twat, depending upon, you know, male or female, whatever, okay? Hold on, y'all. Okay, what did I leave off? Okay, so, but yeah, this is someone who was a taker. And your spirit guides basically shine the light and was like, hey, look. And you may have had a realization. Because how can you maintain, you know, the well-being of your child when this person constantly has their hand out? You know, it's hard enough taking care of a child, but then having to, you know, take care of another grown person. Okay, it's a burden. And your angels and your spirit guides freed you from this and said, hey, again, you've seen what you needed to see. Now it's time to walk by faith, move on. You may have also family members that spy online, especially when it comes to, you know, your 10 of Cups and what you have going on in your love life and your happy home. King of Pentacles and Justice. One of your archangels might be Archangel Raphael. There was definitely a big abuse of power too, though. But again, cause and effect is here. Okay, 89 may be of significance. Okay. What else? Six 616, 666, 4131, 79, 76, 64 or 10, 46, 84. Did I say 86? 86. Those years could be significant. But justice is here, like I said. What else, Spirit? But you do have somebody here, though, okay, that's giving like King of Pentacles, Big Daddy, all right? This is someone who is going to, it gives reciprocity where there will be equal give and take, but this person is going to give to you. All right. The boundaries have been laid out. 9 of Wands. Yeah, Archangel Michael. I'm picking up on Michael and Raphael heavily. Okay. Boundaries there. Okay, but I feel like you intuitively know this. Okay, so now you can rest easy because they are coming in. We got 9 of Wands, High Priestess, 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Okay, more Libra energy. Pisces, Sagittarius. All right. You could have a Moon in Libra placement. Jupiter in Libra. Because now the truth is here. What else? Hater. This person is so mad. So mad. Because they can't break through. They can't break through the boundary. Especially when it comes to your Ace of Pentacles. Your success. Okay. New opportunities. Whether through money. Okay. Especially when it comes to money. This is someone who's been trying to send negative energy to basically bring everything around you crumbling down. They can't stand to see what you have built. The World. This is a completion, though. This is a wrap. This is done. Okay. So, what you have planned, all right, is safe. And your hater definitely watches you online with the hater in the world here. They're lurking, but you know this. You know this. What else? Black magic. They may try to send this to you too in your sleep. And this is a wrap too. They may also try to send this to your relationships. Capricorn could also be significant. What is that? Yep. The truth. Clarity. About this trash box. Ace of Swords. It's giving off with their head. The truth is coming out. Eight of Wands. The Ace of Swords falling right below that. And this hater. Who's getting dog walked right now. I saw 717. 10 of Wands. So yeah, you definitely could be seeing 1010. We've got 221. 210. This karmic connection, it's over. Especially when it comes to this karmic couple. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest. Okay. Yeah. Because here you are. Walking by faith. Starting fresh. Okay. Your new beginning. And they're also trying to attack that. This person is also an energy vampire. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, yeah. Your divine partner. That's what's coming in. Okay. Lots of passion. He or she will be well endowed. Okay. If that's something that matters to you. But this is someone too who is success driven, you know. They've got that drive and determination. Absolutely. This is going to be very, and this type of person is going to be very much so, they're going to bring transformation to you and on your journey too. White magic here, the Death card. Okay, more Scorpio energy, white magic. You're definitely a light worker. I think I said it in the beginning. You are a light worker, and this is protected. This person very well could bring out the lighter side of you. That playfulness. You could be quirky, you know, but you're not like that around everybody. Anything else? And then we're going to close this out and pull your angel numbers. Okay. Justice. Need I say more? They are going to be left out in the cold while you are sitting pretty. Okay. left with not a pot to piss in. Angel numbers. Using 111, 222, 'Yep. You are sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. But you get to move forward in your new beginning. And with your divine counterpart. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra again. Four. Heavy on the protection. Let me get 3. Spirit. Okay, we got 10, 11. Take action. This is hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Because that's what you're doing. You are persevering all this crazy. 14, light up. This is also mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Okay. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or in addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. One more. 55 or 0550, the IYKYK card. This is intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. It says get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. It says, put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Love that. You have more control over your life, okay, than you may realize, okay? Execute the things that either interest you or, you know, taking the initiative and taking action. Okay. This is giving the time is now. Also too, your spirit tribe. Okay. Those who are spiritually and high vibrationally aligned with you, they will come. Okay. You can go outside, go have fun. Spirit is saying, open up. This is all behind you. Karma's taken place. A very clear message was sent. And what will happen moving forward doesn't concern you. Your spirit guides got it under control, baby. Okay. Let's pull your ancestral and spirit guide message. And this will conclude. All right. You also too, you most likely you receive a lot of intuitive downloads in your sleep through dreams. You may be getting one here soon. Okay. Like soon. Within this week. 919. You're about to meet the reason why you couldn't settle. Your sacral chakra needs some attention. Connect with water and eat sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, and or citrus fruits. Anything else? Okay, it's time to share your story. Your story is so powerful that it can help others. Share your truth. Also, too, you may receive a message in clarity when it comes to who your person is, because you may have thought at one point like that person was your person, but they have fell off the edge a long time ago. But however, you may receive some insight about that. One more, and then we are out. Give me two more. Okay, you are being nudged to finish what you started. Stop putting it off, because that completion will unlock the next level for you. And it says, know that everything you want is waiting for you on the other side of consistency. All right, y'all, this was your message. I hope this helped. I hope it brought you some clarity, and I'll be back later. Late night. Today's Tuesday. So I will come back with a Tangled Love reading. All right, y'all. Big hugs, big love. All right. Later.